Hello, this is Dr. Mears, and today we are going to be doing practice writing equations given 2 points. Now, you should have the ISN insert where the phone rang at the end. That was awesome. Actually, it rang a couple times where I was finishing up. So you actually have those 3 doors in your ISN, and this is that last door. So we are going to be following those steps. Let me just get them from my ISN. So if you turn to your ISN and you go to those 3 doors, it looks something like this, given 2 points. Woo! Okay, so here we go. So there's 2 examples that I'm going to do. The first one, actually, let's read the directions. Let's read, and annotate. So write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line through the given points. So let's underline. Oh, let me reread again. Write the slope-intercept form, underline that, of the equation of the line through the given points. So what slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. The equation, that's what we're going to be writing. Through the given points, we're probably going to have a couple pairs of coordinates, so that's x, y. Number 1 says through 2, 5, and 3, negative 2. So there's a line that goes through these 2 points, and we need to find its name, which is its equation. So here's x1, y1, and I'm just going to be annotating this a little bit, x2, y2. So just had to label those. And let's go to our ISN, and step 1 says use the slope formula to calculate slope. Now remember, our slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's use the slope formula to find slope. Y2 is negative 2 minus y1 is 5 over x2 is 3 minus x1, which is 2. So our slope here comes out to be 2 minus 5, negative 7, 3 minus 2 over 1. We can divide that to get a nice negative number, which is going to be negative 7. So if this was a fraction and you couldn't simplify it anymore, then just leave it. Then you'd have to work with that numerator and denominator. But since we can simplify it to negative 7, let's use that. All right, so here was our step 1. Our step 2 says pick one point to use. I'm going to pick this first point because there's no negatives here, so that's kind of nice. And it says step number 3, substitute x, y, and m into y equals mx plus b and solve for b. So here's y equals mx plus b. Let's substitute the y in, which is 5. Let's substitute the m in, which is negative 7, and the x, which is 2, plus b. So now we have 5 equals negative 7 times 2 plus b. So 5 equals negative 14 plus b. Adding 14 to both sides cancels that out. 5 plus 14 is going to be 19 equals b. Here's our step 3 and step 4. We have our m, we have our b. It says substitute into y equals mx plus b. So we're going to substitute our m, which is negative 7x, and our b, which is 19. So our equation is going to be y equals negative 7x plus 19. The second one, again, x1, y1, x2, y2. First, it says to find our slope. Y2 is negative 3 minus negative 2, which is y1. X2.
All buses are ready to depart. Students, all buses will be departing very shortly.
Buses will be departing. Negative 3 minus negative 4. Find our slope. This is really addition. So mine negative 1, negative 3 plus 2. Again, this is addition. Negative 3 plus 4 is 1. We can divide this out to get a slope of negative 1. So we simplified it. Let's pick a point. You know what? I'm just going to stick with picking that first point, which is negative 4, negative 2. So here's our x and our y. So y equals mx plus b. Our y is negative 2. Our slope is negative 1. And our x is 4 plus b. Let's now do our multiplication. Negative 1 times 4 is 4 plus b. Undo the positive 4 by subtracting it from both sides. B is going to give us negative 6. I have our m, I have a b. I think I have a party coming into my room right now, and I'm almost done. Y equals mx plus b. Our m is negative 1x, and our b is minus 6. And yes, here you go. You can rewrite that as y equals negative x minus 6. I'll accept either one. Either one is fine. This has been writing equations given 2 points. Hope it helped.